I'd only started at St Albans as rector in March of 2010, and Michael Harvey's presentation was just the following month in April. One of the mandates that I had when I was brought into the church here was to increase the number of disciples that we had, so we could go out into the community and spread God's word. We had a declining attendance. It was an older church. We needed to turn things around. Myself and several people from St Albans went down to Hamilton to listen to Michael Harvey, who'd come from England to talk about Back to Church Sunday. The thing that instantly resonated with me was the simplicity of the message that he gave to us. We simply need to be more invitational, just as we would be if we were inviting a guest into our own home. We were asked to think about how would we react when a guest came into our home. Would we invite them in, sit them down for an hour, and when we were finished, on the way out the door, offer them a cup of coffee? It was so simple. We had to be more intentional about the way in which we welcomed people. Everybody needed to recognize that they were a host at the church, and that at some moment in time, after you've been attending a church for a while, you're no longer a guest yourself, but you have become a host. And everybody then takes on the role of welcoming newcomers, and not only saying welcome, but also we'd love to have you come back again. Prior to Back to Church Sunday in the September, we had been averaging attendances of around about 55 to 60. Actually, on September 26, our attendance jumped from 55 to 102 people that day. So everybody at the church really accepted and became engaged in wanting Back to Church Sunday to be a success. Since that time, we have averaged an increase of 17% in our weekly attendance. One of the things that we talked about was how difficult some people find it asking somebody to come along to church. And yet, if it's important to you, why wouldn't it also be important to your friends? So we went through a little exercise of pretending that we were inviting somebody to come to church, and we were asked to say, after Michael had said it to us, would you like to come to church with me on Sunday? It's as simple as that, and yet some people find it so difficult to say those words.